Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Hannibal. If you are new here, welcome. Today we are going to be doing a try-on review of all the Perisilton products that I picked up from Ross a couple weeks ago. Included in that is the mascara trio set, the matte lip vault, and 5-piece lip gloss set. So if you're curious or interested in any of these products, stay tuned and I am going to try them on. Today we are testing out the first of the 3 mascaras that comes in this trio pack by Perisilton, and I'm going to use the lengthening one for today. So this is a pretty large tube. I'm gonna just go in with it. Oh, so far it looks really liquidy. Let's see how it applies. Okay, I do like this brush because it's doing a good job separating my lashes, but I can tell I'm gonna have to do probably 2 coats because this brush doesn't hold like that much product on it. So yeah, it's not a bad thing though. Gotta say, I do actually really like this mascara. This brush is really similar to other ones that I've used, and I'll probably like the other ones in the collection as well. I like mascaras that have curved brushes, especially for like the lower lash line, just because that's a lot easier to kind of get them. Sometimes I move one muscle wrong and there's mascara all over my face. So trying to be really careful with this. Really nice. Not bad. This is a pretty good mascara for the price, especially. Alright guys, it is the next day and I am back to test out the second mascara in this trio, and for today we are doing the volumizing one. So I am just going to test this out. I do love her packaging, which is super cute. I love how sleek it is. It kind of feels like there's a lot of product. So this looks exactly like the other brush. I think this one is just a little more round in the middle. It's the same exact kind of width between the bristles that I don't really like, so I'm just gonna try it. So one thing I'm noticing about the formula is I do think that I like it. I'll have to see how it works kind of over time and like with using each time I do use it, like if it dries out as fast as other ones do, because some of the ones that I have tried in the past, the tube just gets so dry so quickly. I hate that. So I do like how kind of not liquidy, but like the formula is just wet, you know? Not bad. Okay, I spoke too soon. I actually do like this brush. It just does a really good job of kind of spreading the lashes apart from each other. Pretty cute so far. Let's test out the third one. Okay, so we are back for day 3 and number 3 of testing out the final mascara in this trio from Perisilton. We are testing out the curling mascara today, and this one is actually my favorite kind of brush style to apply mascara with. So I have kind of high hopes for this one, but without further ado, let's test the final one out. I love the tube. I've actually never used a white mascara, like tube packaging like this before. So yeah, I mean the brush it's curved, so let's test it out. So this curling one is easily my favorite one out of all of them. I'm gonna curl these after they dry, but even like without having curled them, after the first application, I usually do tend to kind of do 2 coats as much as I can, just because I personally like my lashes to be really dark and separated and like as curled as possible. So this kind of like style of brush that's curved like this one is my favorite to apply with, because I feel like I can just use kind of like the end of like the tip to really separate them, which I love. And like it's hard to do that with straight brushes or like kind of like volumized ones. Like the second one that I used was bulged out in the middle, and that one's just not necessarily like one that I would prefer. So overall, I must say that I actually really enjoyed using all 3 of these mascaras. I wasn't sure what to think of this brand at all once I saw it in the store, but it was only $4.99, so I figured I would pick it up and try it out because chances were it was, you know, decent. So overall, I did really enjoy this mascara trio, and if you end up seeing it in your local Ross or anywhere near you, I would try to pick it up if you could, because this is 3 whole mascaras that have like pretty good amount of product in them for $5. So yeah. So I mean, that length kind of speaks for itself. I really like it. So overall, like I was saying, I did really enjoy this trio. I'm happy that I picked it up and took a chance on these mascaras. $5, definitely worth it. Now on to the rest of this review. Okay, so next I'm going to be testing out the Perisilton City Color Matte Lip Vault. I will do a full swatching of these so you guys can see these shades and how similar they are in color next to each other, and then I am going to try them on for you as well. So this is what the shades look like. Now this is how they all look. I don't know if they have shade names. Let's find out. So they have really cute packaging for these. I like how they package them in this plastic. And then they also have this in there so you can choose which one you want to use as your lid. I think that's kind of funny. But here is the full swatching of them. So this one is a really nice peach nude pink. This one is a really pretty terracotta brown orange. This one is kind of a more orangey red. And this one is a really pretty sugar plum, like fairy princess. I am now going to try out all these lipsticks actually on my lips, and they don't come with lip liners, so I'm just going to be using a couple of my Kylie Cosmetics lip liners to shape my lips first. So I'm going to start out with the lightest shade, which is this nice nude light pink, and just see how it looks. For lip liner, I'm just using the shade Candy K. I mean, the shade's not bad. Like, I don't know if you can tell from afar, but like, I think the formula does take a little bit of blending actually. I do like that shade. That is really pretty. Nice, like simple nude, but I definitely might need a lighter lip liner for this next time. Now for the second lipstick, I already went ahead and put on my liner, and I used the shade Dolce K from Kylie Cosmetics. And now I'm gonna go in with the more kind of brown orange terracotta shade and see how it looks. So I really like this shade. It is just such a nice, really pretty, subtle, like matte lip. I really like that. This formula felt a little smoother on my lips too, so I don't know if it's just some different shades are like built differently or what, but I like this one a lot. The only thing is the stick of the lipstick itself was kind of moving a little bit inside the tube as I was using it. I don't like when that happens because it worries me that it's going to break off. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. I'll just have to be careful with it in the future when I'm using it, but I really like this shade. I kind of don't want to take it off now, but I have to test out the other two, so I went ahead and took off the second one. I redid my lip liner with the shade Dolce K, and now I'm going to go in with the third shade. This is the kind of like orangey red one, so I probably should have gotten a third lip liner, but honestly I'm just too lazy, so we're just gonna go with it. Okay, I really also like this one. Man, I'm actually liking these a lot more than I expected for like it being such a cheap item, you know? It feels like really smooth on my lips, like the formula itself. I am curious to see how it holds up throughout a day and if it tends to like kind of dry out after a couple hours. So I'm going to leave the last one that I did on my lips for the whole day and just see how I like it. And yeah, but on to the fourth one. Now for the last color in this lip vault, I went ahead and did my Candy K lip liner for this one, and I'm just going to test this out. Actually curious how this is going to come up on my skin tone. I don't normally go for these really like bright purpley pinks. Okay, but with my hair though, I do kind of like it. It's like kind of like a berry, like a raspberry color. I think I might give these lipsticks their own names because I hate when products don't come with shade names. It's so hard to like find it again. I've got to say, overall, I actually really enjoyed all of these lipsticks, and I got this lip vault for only $5.99. That's 4 lipsticks for $6. You do the math, because I really can't. Overall, I really enjoyed these and glad that I took the chance to try them out because you never know what you can find at Ross. So yeah, definitely like these. Now I'm gonna move on to the next lip gloss collection that I have left to do. Now, this is the 5-piece Diamond Lust lip gloss set that is also from Perisilton, and I hope these are good. I am going to do a full swatching for you guys so you can see them and see how they all look next to each other, just like I did with the lipsticks. I don't know if I'm gonna try all of these on, like on my lips, because that's just a lot of lip gloss, and usually I just use lip gloss on top of like a matte lipstick anyway, so I probably won't be wearing these by themselves if they're not pigmented enough, which is a problem I always have with a lot of lip glosses that I've tried out, is that they are glossy, but the pigment doesn't come through, and I want the best of both worlds. So this is what they all look like next to each other. So these are the shades of all the lip glosses, and here's the thing. These are not lip glosses. They are definitely shimmery, but they are not glossy. So if anything, I would probably call these like lip shimmers. The shades are really pretty. The formula seems a little kind of chunky in some areas, but I do think these shades are really pretty. I'd say the first one is probably my favorite just because it's the most pigmented, and they dry matte too, which is another thing that lip glosses don't usually do. So I don't think these are gonna be my favorite, but I will admit the shades are very pretty. But yeah, that is the shades for the glosses. And I think I'm just gonna try one of them on just to see how it kind of tops on top of a lipstick. And I've been really curious about this kind of like purpley one. Again, these don't have their own shade names, but the packaging is so cute. I just want to see how this formula feels on my lips on top of lipstick, if it's like too thick or what. Oh, this is not what I was expecting. Whoa, hello pigment. I don't know why this shade makes me feel like a Barbie. I don't know. I just got a taste of this lip gloss and it does not taste good at all. I mean, I like, it doesn't have to, but it kind of tastes like metallic. I don't really like that. And it's also not glossy, which I like my glosses to be like reflective. This is just kind of like a lip shimmer almost. And it completely dried. What is this? I mean, it's not like bad. Like it just kind of looks like an extra lip shine. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these. These were super discounted. They were only like $3.50 for the 6 lip glosses. I don't know. I will have to use them a couple times before I get back to you on them, but overall, I did really enjoy the mascara collection and the matte lipstick. Those two were solid purchases, and I would probably try them again if they offered like different shades or something. That is pretty much it. I would recommend using both of these. If you happen to see them in your local Ross, why not give them a try? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. I post 2 times a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays, every week consistently. But yeah, that is it for today. I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!